Oh, is that it? There's no drink?
Yes, sir.
There's no drink?
No, no,
Sit.
no,
Just
no.
don't. Okay, thank you. Okay. See, the thing is when you live in a world where everything is so dang judgmental, it's very difficult for the artist. It's a fight. And I think that's why Jesus is kind of okay with me having my own identity and also with me doing my own art. And I think that's part of my command, because if I give that up, I'm going to be so miserable and depressed that I'm not even going to be wanting to get up, right? So I get up and I'm so excited that I get to tell a story today, or that I get to write something down, or I get to create something, or be in a play, or whatever it may be, that I have there's nothing in me that says that I shouldn't do it, and there's nothing in me that just is put this way. I'm so excited to be able to do that every single day that gives me full purpose. So I get full purpose, and it gives me purpose, right? Hey, listen, if you're a Christian and you get your full purpose out of reading the Bible and going to church and talking to people about Jesus, then that's fine. I do it in a more creative way, okay? And that's what gives me full purpose. It fulfills me. And if I can't do that, then there's no reason for anything, you know? So I do it. And God has given me all the ability to do it in a very creative, in a very meaningful way, in a very, not just a purposeful way, but in a very real way. And also, I'm trying to think of the right word. I'm able to execute what I'm trying to do in a very, not just constructive way, but in a, I guess to use the word professional way. I'm trying to think of the right word that I'm trying to use. Okay, so like if I went to Hollywood and Warner Brothers wanted me to be on a television show or a movie that's shown in every movie theater, then obviously when I file my taxes at the end of the year, I can say I am an actor, right? Well, not really. That's the thing. I'm just working for Warner Brothers or something, right? Which I'm not. But I feel what I'm doing is very independent, and I'm constructing something brand new from what I believe is a new covenant, right? And I'm doing it exactly the way that I have designed to do it. So in a way, I'm doing exactly what I think I should be doing in an independent way, right? And no one else is controlled over me, or is controlling over me, or no one else is over me saying, no, you do it this way. This is what we want you to say. We want you to say GD 4 times in this scene. I was just watching Stranger Things the other day, and these kids are saying GD. That's the writer boasting. That is the writer showing, the screenwriter going, I'm a writer, right? And I'm going to make these kids say GD, right? In Stranger Things. They're not doing what they want to do. And also, in the 1980s, kids did not say that in front of their parents anyway. Not without getting slapped. Or not, rarely did they ever. They may have done it a little bit. And I kind of had, to think about that. Like, they may say the F word or another curse word, but to say GD right there in front of their parents, that's very rare that would ever happen. But yet, it's written in there, and they're saying it because the writer wrote it, but I don't agree with that being reality. I think it's the writer boasting and saying, look at my power. So, in my case, I can still honor the Lord, and do exactly what my story how my story wants to spill out my own way. And eventually, maybe down the line, it'll make a lot of money, maybe. I don't know. The possibility, and then I can feed my family and kids. But since the enemy is so strong in this world and so tricky, he's going to make you believe that the only justified actor, only justified filmmaker that's out there is the one that's been selected by Warner Brothers or these Hollywood studios that are corrupted and making kids say GD, making kids use blasphemy in front of the world. And that's supposed to be approved. That's supposed to be an approved thing. And I'm a writer that believes that word should not even really be used. Same with the N-word, right? I've used the word myself. I'm not saying I'm not a complete hypocrite, but I don't think it should be given to a kid to use. I think they could probably skip over that, and they could still get the story done without having to make the kids say that. I thought it stuck out and it was a little weird. But anyway, that's just one comment that I want to make. Because I think Bertolt Brecht in Germany at a time when he was speaking out against fascism, right? There's a lot of fascism coming out of Hollywood because they want people to say, look, no, this is how a story is to be told. This is the creative endeavor of a story. And it's not. And it's confusing and odd and mysterious, but people hang on to it. And really what they're watching is trash. It's feeding their heads full of trash, just like the hamburgers that are being served to people constantly are full of just all this chemicals and all this trash, and people smoking, drinking, killing themselves, yet it's being celebrated and glamorized, and it's always been accepted as the way, right? Why? I don't know. Man, I don't know why that makes so much money, has established so many families, and helped people. It's kind of like you have to stab this person in the back and then pick up your paycheck, you know? But hey, I'm doing exactly what I think I should be doing on my own terms, and I will never step down from that. No one will have to tell me. I've got the means to do it. God has given me all the means to express myself freely, just like that.